If you're a complex being as I am, and you have lots of things you want to do, you sometimes put too much on your plate and spread yourself too thin, resulting in complete overwhelm and confusion, sometimes even analysis paralysis.
Finish a painting, edit a video, publish it, go grocery shopping, mix paints for the workshop, cook dinner, knit a blanket, and then go to the workshop. Yeah.
And I've tried journaling before. I had a journal for business, a journal for quotes, one for scripting, one for lists. But I have now found a way to finally organize my life and track the past, organize my present, and plan for the future, all in one place. Bullet journaling, or BuJo for short, is described as the analog system for the digital age. All you really need for this is just a notebook and a pen and a whiteout, but you can get as fancy as you want with this. So for this, I'm using a dotted journal, Beebeecraft art supplies, and if you want to receive free products from Beebeecraft, you can join their YouTube program. Check the details in the description. As you saw, I have been journaling so far in a more chaotic fashion, often repeating myself, forgetting tasks and ideas, and not receiving the full benefit of a proper planner. Here I made a key that refers to upcoming tasks, crossing it when it's completed, adding an arrow to the right to move it to the future, and putting a star or an exclamation mark for important ones. Also, I color-coded some things that I do frequently. The original bullet journaling method that was created by writer Carol, and there's a book if you're serious about following his exact steps to do it. Then I created the year at a glance, which is actually just the half year that is left in 2021, since I'm starting it halfway through. And then I filled in the memorable dates like holidays, birthdays, and other important dates. Then I made a monthly spread over 2 pages where I can see everything that's happening in the month. The first month is the most difficult because you have to measure how big each box will be, but the next months will be easier as you have already done all the measurements. I am using a ruler here, but you can easily follow the dots to create a pretty straight line without a ruler if you don't have one. Then I looked back in the yearly spread and added the important dates in my month, and I also used a bit of washi tape to add a little bookmark so I can easily go to it whenever I need to. Then I really wanted to try out the washi tapes to see how they will look all unraveled, and the next pages are a sampling of all the tapes that I got from Beebeecraft. They are so pretty and cosmic themed and so classy and elegant. At least I think so. They also thickened my pages a bit since the micron pen that I used bled through the notebook pages. I will have to either get a different type of notebook next time with thicker pages, but in the meantime, I switched to Artesa's Inconic pen, which did not go through the paper. Then I made a weekly spread and I gave each day plenty of space and numbered the most important tasks at the top of the page to get those done first in the order of their importance. Then I have a word of the day page since I want to learn more highfalutin words to perplex the mediocre listener, not you of course, and a page of memories. We'll see if these will get used. And then I made another weekly spread, a little differently designed because I wanted to use that golden washi tape for it. Then for the next month, I had this idea for a while to do a lunar calendar because it gave me the chance to use some of those metallic markers and some of the washi tape. This took quite a while to do and I'm probably not going to do it every month, but it was fun to do at least once. These metallic markers are really beautiful and have so much pigment, and the most pleasant thing about them is that they don't bleed through the paper. Then I thought of swatching the markers to see their opaqueness and how they blend together and how they lay on top of each other. And they are indeed opaque and show up one on top of the other. They don't really blend together. I wanted to go really simple and utilitarian for this bullet journal and focus on function rather than form, but I must admit I did get carried away, and besides I needed to use those fancy Beebeecraft supplies, didn't I? So on those pages that clearly had ink showing through, I wanted to make a cute little illustration of the idea of brainstorming, and it was fun using all the markers in one place. This is my very first bullet journal, my first encounter with washi tapes, and I included in this journal some things that I wanted to keep track of, and I will probably add some more as I go along, and hopefully this gave you some new ideas and inspiration for your own journaling system. And let me know in the comments down below, do you journal? Do you have a bullet journal? And what do you think of the idea? I will still keep my other journal for brain dumping and other venting, because I'm not giving up my chaotic, limitless freedom quite yet. So let me know what you think of this idea of bullet journaling, and if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to see more creative ideas of many different types. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in a short while. Bye!